Hi there, this is a saz. It's a Turkish traditional instrument that I picked up on eBay a couple of days ago. I've been having a bit of fun with it, so I thought I'd show you what I've learnt so far in case you were interested in buying one of these. It's a fascinating instrument. This particular one, although it's got 7 pegs, it's actually only got 6 strings, so I don't know what's happened there, but there's not one missing because the nut is only capable of holding 6 strings, but it's absolutely fine. And what normally happens with these instruments is that the highest pitched course of strings, you have 3, but there's only 2. So there's 2 here, 2 here and 2 here. It's got a beautiful bowl back body and the sound hole is here. So it's quite weird. The hardest thing I've had is holding it because it's a funny old thing to hold. I'm sure if you're an experienced saz player it's easy, but you know, this is the way I'm holding it, kind of in my lap and tilted upwards. These pegs are the kind of friction type that you get. You have to sort of tune it and push in. Not too bad though, it's very easy to shoot past the note you want. A bit of experimentation and you're there. And the frets are tied on. They're kind of plastic or, I don't know, kind of fishing wire, and they're tied on. You can move them, and they've got some curious spacing which I'll try and explain in a moment. It's got this bridge here which is movable. I haven't moved it yet, but it can be moved. The intonation seems to be pretty good. And you use these special plectrums which I think are called mizrabs or mizrams. I mean, I've played a sitar before which used mizrams which go on your fingers. This is called, I think it's called a mizram. It's a very soft, long, plastic, floppy plectrum which is nice. What is it tuned to? Well, there are loads of tunings you can do, but I've tuned mine to what most other people seem to tune it to, which is 2 Gs, 2 Ds and 2 As. It's kind of a G added 9th or G added 2nd tuning. And I've come up with my own kind of what I think is a Turkish sounding piece. Please forgive me, anyone there in Turkey or any Turkish people, if I offend you with this. I'm not intending on doing that. I've cheated a bit, as you can see here. I put some white spots on some of the frets. Now the reason for that is this has microtonal tuning, which means to say you get all your normal Western tuning, your Western 12-note scale, but you also have these notes in between. I'll show what I mean. Which obviously to my ear, which is not used to this, it sounds a bit weird. So to avoid playing those, I put white spots on what I call the Western notes. It's got a lovely kind of whiny, drony sound, isn't it? And I do mean that in a complimentary way. And it's not particularly loud, so you're not going to annoy your neighbours or your family unless you're sort of right on top of them. And it's actually nice if you actually don't strum too hard. The really experienced saz players do this really sort of fast machine gunning type plectrum work, which I have yet to achieve. And you can do all the sort of standard guitar things, like vibrato and bending and slurring, pulling and hammering, usual stuff. So there we are, just a little bit of fun there. So if you're like me and you're a guitarist and you fancy having a go at one of these, you can pick one of these up reasonably cheaply and have a bit of fun with it. And if you don't like it, you can always move it on. The strings are steel, apart from this one here, which is, I think it's kind of a nylon string. They've got lovely sound. It's a little bit out of tune, as you can hear. It's slipped out a little bit. Show you around the back of it a bit more. The back of the headstock's really nice. Buying strings for these things is a little bit difficult in this country. I'm not sure you can actually get any saz strings in the UK where I live, but you can get them from Turkey, of course, and from America, so you can always import them. And as I was playing there, I could feel the vibration sort of going through me. It's a really pleasant feeling. That bottom droning G is a really lovely sound. Anyway, that's the first of what hopefully will be a few videos. Once I've figured something else out that I think is worth showing you, I'll post another video. Any questions, do get in touch.